Hey everyone, it's me Mark, and this is just a quick video on the Rode NTG VideoMic NTG actually. And this is a mic that's been released I think last year from Rode, and it's pretty new. So the cool thing about this microphone is that you can use it as an audio interface. So let me just switch to the microphone so you can see it. That's this microphone over here. It's actually connected to my computer via this USB cable. That's why I'm telling you, you can use it as an audio interface too. You do not need to buy an extra audio interface. You can actually connect it directly. And it's also connected with this 3.5mm cable to my camera. So the cool thing about it, it's very small. It's a video mic. It's like most of the video mics that Rode has. As you can see here, I have like the VideoMic Pro. This is like an older video mic, and I have like the original video mic, which came out about, I think, 15 years ago. It's over here. I'm sitting on it. Okay, so it's over here. Okay, so like these two microphones, they're like you need the battery, right? You need a 9-volt battery to power it. They're very, very flimsy. They're like the rubber bands keep on ripping, and it's like, I don't know, they sound really bad. It's no in comparison to like the newer microphones Rode makes. So I got the Rode VideoMic NTG like a few months ago, and I'm here to test it for you. So let's just talk about the good things that the Rode VideoMic NTG has. And if you look at the box, it comes in this little box over here. You can see that it comes with the microphone, a shock mount, right? Let me see if I can it comes with a microphone, a shock mount, and it comes with a cable, right? And a USB cable. So the audio cable is like over here, right? And the USB cable over here. And it also comes with a windscreen. Sorry about the this being too bright. And another good thing about that is that it has auto sensing. Auto sensing, it means if you connect it to your computer, to your webcam, to your computer, to your camera, or to your audio interface, wherever you connect it to, it'll automatically sense like what it's connected to. So let's just say you're connecting to your smartphone. Usually if you're connected to your smartphone, you'll need a TRRS cable, which has 3 rings, right? That's like this. This cable is a TRS cable. This only has 2 rings. Let me see if I can focus in it. Yeah, see, 2 black rings. And the TRRS cable is smartphones use. Smartphones use the ones with 3 rings. So if you just connect it, it doesn't really matter. Just connect it to your phone or to anything else, and it automatically chooses the right input. Okay, so let's just connect this back to the Rode NTG VideoMic NTG, and let's talk about a few other cool features it has. So another cool feature is that this microphone has a built-in high pass filter. Okay, so let's just switch to it now. So this filter on the very top, you can see it's a high pass filter. It cuts off low frequencies at 75 hertz, 150 hertz. You can press this button down here, and you can switch to each one of them. So I'll just switch it now. I'm cutting off under 150 hertz, and over here I'm cutting off 75 hertz. Okay, and then over here, the next thing over here is a high frequency boost. So these boosts about 4,000 to 6,000 kilohertz. That's gives you a little bit more clarity in your voice. And down here, you can see there's this button over here where I can switch it to a minus 20 decibel feature. This is when you're recording in very loud rooms and it's too loud, right? You can lower the input of the mic to make it less sensible. This is great if you're recording concerts, something like that. And then over here, you can switch it to a safety recording, the safety recording feature, which means it records 2 channels, and 1 channel is about 20 decibels less, which means if the audio levels change during your recording time, right, and sometimes get too high, then you have a safety channel that's recorded a lot less decibels, and you can use that instead in case the other one clips. And of course over here, as you can see here, I'm clipping now. Let me see if I'm clipping. Yeah, I'm clipping. I see the red light. So that's the light that lights up if you're clipping, if you're too loud when you're speaking into the microphone. So don't let that red light show up when you're talking to the microphone. And down below over here, this is so cool. Over here you have the volume dial, right? You can change the volume of the microphone, and it goes all the way up to 15. See over here. Okay, so what's the bad thing about this microphone, or not that good? The output over here is not balanced. If you want a balanced output, you have to use one of these things. This is the newly released VXLR Pro. Okay, let me see if I can focus in it. Let me see. Okay, so this is just something that comes, you connect this into the microphone over here, and then you can connect an XLR cable to it. It's balanced, which means it's good for long cable runs. So you get one of these. It's about $50, something like that. If you want to like connect this to something that's very, very far away. That's the only reason you'll need a balanced cable. Okay, back to my face again. Hope you didn't miss me all that much. And now let's talk about pricing. It's about 230 euros. So that's about $250, I guess. It's actually pretty cheap if you like take into consideration that the audio interface is built in, right? So you won't need to buy anything else. Everything's built in. And you can use it for any of your devices. So that's cool too. And you're just paying $230 or $250. The one con of this microphone, something that I don't like that much, is that it has a built-in battery. Okay, so it's like 30 hours, but it's built in, which means if the battery ever dies, so if it stops working, right, then you'll have to send it in. But if you register this microphone at Rode, right, you get 10 years of guarantee. Okay, so instead of the 2 years or 1 year it comes with, you get 10 years. So just register it under the Rode website and you're good to go. Okay, so let's just compare this microphone to the other microphones I have, and I'll start with the Rode NTG3, which I have now. Okay, so this is the Rode NTG3. I've been talking to the Rode NTG3 the whole time. Let's switch to the VideoMic Pro. I didn't switch to it because I was holding it in my hand. But now, this is the microphone I've been testing the whole time. Okay, so if you can hear me correctly, I set the audio levels so it's not clipping, and this is how it sounds like when I speak into the VideoMic NTG. And if you want to see which microphone I actually have selected, I'll just share my screen. And now you can see I have the Rode VideoMic NTG selected. Let's do something else. Let's do something different, and let's just switch to the camera, the Camlink 4K, which is connected to my SL3, my Canon SL3, also called the 250D. And I'm using the same microphone, but I connected it through an audio cable, to the 3.5mm audio cable to the input. Okay, so now I'm speaking through the Camlink 4K, and it's connected to my SL digital camera, to my digital SLR camera, right? Okay, it's called the SL3, in case you want to buy one of those. And as you can see now, it's like too loud, so I'll just lower the volume a little bit so it doesn't clip. And this is how it sounds like if you connect it directly to your camera. This is good if you don't like the audio and video to be out of sync. So it's actually taking the feed that's coming from the HDMI from your camera through the Camlink, through a capture card, right, and using that that audio, so your audio will always be in sync. Okay, so let's just switch back to the ProCaster Pro, which is my audio interface. This is the Rode NTG3 again. My favorite microphone. It's about $600 maybe. And let's just switch to another microphone, which is the Shure SM7B. This one over here. Just a minute. Okay, so now I'm speaking to the Shure SM7B. This is a very, very famous microphone. It's been built in the 70s. And it's just about as old as I am. And it's pretty cool. It's been used by Michael Jackson on Thriller. It's actually a really good microphone. A lot of singers use this. And it's also very good for voice and broadcast. And since we're at the topic of broadcast, let's just switch to another microphone, which is the Rode ProCaster. A broadcast microphone. Just a minute. Okay, so this is the Rode ProCaster. This is a microphone usually used in broadcast situations, radio shows, just like the Shure SM7B. They're both dynamic microphones, which means you need to boost the signal a little bit. And this is directly connected to the Behringer audio interface, the UMC 202 HD. It's a good audio interface for about $60. I highly recommend it if you don't want to spend a lot of money. Get one of those. Okay, so we connected it. We tried out the Rode NTG3. We tried out the Shure SM7B, and we also tried out the Rode VideoMic. And at the moment we're listening to the Rode ProCaster. So let me know which microphone you like most. Tell me in the comments. And in case you want to buy like that microphone, just go ahead and buy it. I do not have an affiliate link underneath, or maybe I'll add one. I'm not really sure. But it's a really cool microphone, and I think it's totally worth it. And
especially if you do not want to buy an audio interface or do not have the money to buy an audio interface. Just spend the 230 euros or $250 and get the Rode VideoMic NTG for your home studio. Okay, so that's it for today. If you have any questions, just post it down in the comments. I'll be live for another 5 minutes maybe, or no, I'll just be live for another 1 minute maybe. And just let me know in the comments. Okay, so before I log off, the first thing I'm going to be doing now is going to switch to my AirPods. So this is how my AirPods sound like. It sounds horrible. Just a minute. Just stay on the video. Sound like, okay, my AirPods sound like this. They don't sound that good, right? It's not good to use AirPods, but you can use them if you want to, or just use the Rode VideoMic NTG. Like this is the Rode VideoMic NTG. It sounds really good. Okay, you decide which one you want to use. All right, so that's it for today. I don't see any comments coming in. Have an awesome day. Take care, stay safe, and we'll see each other soon. Bye-bye.